Live. Hello, hello. Hope everybody is having just the best day. I am so excited to be here. We're joined by Noel Castillón. How are you, Noel?
I'm doing good, Amon. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
That's Listen, the joy is all mine. Let me just say, thank you so much for, volunteering to come on to do some open source with us. And of course, everything that folks are doing for Distribute Aid really is so heartfully appreciated because, this is open source work. This is NGO work. This is, this is aid provision. This is at least for me, some of my favorite work that I do. And, being able to share that with folks is just, it's extraordinary. And I
Mhm.
really appreciate it. Noel, this is so you've been chilling with us in the chat for a
I
while.
sure have, yeah.
Love it. And I see that you volunteered to take on a GitHub issue for Distribute Aid. What I want to do, if I may, since it's your first time on the stream, is maybe give you an opportunity to tell us about yourself, maybe what you're working on, and maybe some of your career prospects, what you'd like to do. Yeah, so the stage is yours, Noel.
Absolutely. Thank you, Amon. So, hey, y'all. If you don't know me, my name is Noel. I'm based in Columbus, Ohio, here in the States. I'm a boot camper. I'm working through the 100 Devs boot camp. My coding journey is very new. I started the very start of April. I was just looking to make a career change. My background's in education. I worked a couple of years teaching English to middle schoolers. That was a trip. Middle schoolers are hilarious, and I miss students dearly. But I knew that I want to do something different. As much as I love the classroom, I felt such a pull in the world of tech, and so I started looking. I started seeing what's out there. I found this awesome community, and through this community is also how I ran into Ramon, and that's been such a treat as well. And so yeah, as far as career prospects go, the goal is to get a job as a full stack software engineer. I'm working my way to towards that goal every day, and we're chugging along. And me being here on this stream today, I think is just one part of that journey. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely. And I mean, this is I love that, Noel, and I love that you're willing to share that because it's it's something very real. I find, especially like I had been coding for 9 years
Mhm.
before I ever felt the bravery to go on stage and go live on
Yeah,
Twitch or something
yeah,
and code because it feels different. Coding
it
with people
is.
watching, it's
It's different.
yeah.
Uh,
No, so I really appreciate it. And like, at Distributed, we have just the best community. So I don't doubt for 1 second that what we're going to be experiencing here is nothing but, you know, joy and positivity. Um, I say so.
we'll see. We'll see if that happens.
Oh, I'm confident. That said, let's talk about what we'll be doing today.
Sure.
You might have noticed that today it's me and Noel. Taylor's away, which means Ramon and Noel will play. We miss him dearly, of
We miss
course,
him.
but we'll try our best to fill in his absence and yeah, do some open source coding. So what happened was, especially as as folks in the 100 devs community started getting to see our streams and stuff, we've had such a rush of folks coming in
Yeah.
to volunteer their
Yeah.
time to take on open source issues, and it's just been amazing. And a lot of that is in part thanks to you, Noel. I don't think, like, don't think for 1 second that I haven't noticed the kind shout outs you've been doing for us. And yeah, we're gonna be doing well. You have picked an issue
I
on
have.
our distributed website,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna be working through it today. And if you're not familiar with it, folks, the concept of what we're going to be doing today is called pair programming. So that means that there are two people working on a single code base at a time. So Noel will be our driver. that is the person who does the I love that you mime it. This is awesome. I love this is what I love. This is what I love. So Noel will be our driver. That is the person who is doing the typing, doing the coding, and I will be navigating. That is, I will be looking stuff up online, giving giving like tips about where we can go next, and of course, like essentially telling us where to go with that, but a lot less bossy than that. And folks in the chat, here's the thing, folks in the chat, you are also involved in this. I hope you know. You are part of what is called the ensemble. Now, you might have heard the term ensemble programming. You might have heard the term mob programming. It's very similar. I just prefer the term ensemble. And what we're doing is working as a team. So Noel is driving, I'm navigating, but the rest of y'all are the ensemble. You will also ask questions in the chat. You will also give tips in the chat. You will also contribute in the chat. So I ask you to please do not consider this a two-person game. This is a multiple-person game. And I will say thank you in advance. So Noel, I will ask that you please share your screen. And I say let's check out. Let's take a look at the issue that you're going to be working on today.
Absolutely. You can see my screen, all right? Correct.
Should be visible now. Could I ask you a favor and could you enlarge the font, please?
Absolutely. Right.
Folks in the chat, if you're watching, oh, that looks great. Thank you. Folks in the chat, if you're watching and you think and you need the font to be even bigger, please, all you got to do is let us know.
Do tell.
Keeping an eye on the chat.
Don't strain your eyes.
Don't strain. No, yeah. Wise words. Do not strain your eyes. Yeah. So what have we got here? So today we're going to be working on the Distribute Aid website. Do you want to bring that up real quick, please?
Absolutely. Here, let's see. It should have opened with Gitpod, correct?
Yes, it should have. So what we've got here is Gitpod, but it looks like it didn't open automatically. But no worries. Here's what you can do, Noel. You see the URL at the top in the location bar?
Do we mean this right here?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, even high. Yeah, the distribute Q3ZE.
Yes, gotcha.
Yeah, go ahead and copy that, and let's open that in a new tab. But before you navigate to it, where it says distribute EA. Oh no, you were good. You can go back.
Okay. Distribute EA.
Yeah. So if you just after the HTTPS and /, add an 8,000 and a dash.
Okay, gotcha.
This is to open the running localhost 8,000 inside Gitpod. Well, it would seem that the port is not exposed and your app is not running. So let's go back to Gitpod real quick. And let's make sure that everything's working. So if you could go to that, you see those at the bottom right, there's those 3 terminals. Let's go to the bash one.
All right.
So one higher.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. So it looks like it didn't start up actually, which is odd.
Oh, goodness.
So let's start it up by using yarn dev. Yeah, see it started up, or I guess it did the yarn install, but it didn't start up properly. This can sometimes happen. Like I have to be, if I'm perfectly honest, I haven't quite. Well, would you look at that?
Okay.
Not finished load plugins. Let's scroll up a bit and see if there's an error.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Scary.
Something went wrong with installing. No, all good. I could be wrong, but I believe that our yarn modules did not install. So if you could scroll back down and just do yarn. Have you used yarn a lot before?
Only to work on distributed stuff, but
nice.
It has been a bit since I've been on here again.
You're fine. You're fine.
Reacquainting myself.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. So it looks like, so from the impression I'm getting is that the yarn packages did not actually install yet.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to let those install. Once they're done, we're going to do that yarn dev again. And while the website loads, while the website compiles, there we go. So let's do that yarn dev again.
Business. All right, cool.
So while that builds, That's going to take a little while.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and go back to our region page issue and take a look at what we're working on here.
Mhm.
So right now, our individual region page is largely unstyled. Shall we open that up in a new tab?
Sure. This right here.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Brilliant.
Look at this. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so some
Okay.
progress has been made,
Yes.
which is good. Let's scroll down a little bit. I do seem to remember us working on this a little bit with Taylor, and maybe some folks have made some. Yeah, let's keep going. This is looking good.
It is.
Stay informed links. Agent boat report. Weekly reports describing changes. Reports from Refugees International published in February 2022. Okay, looks like there's some stuff there that needs some styling.
Totally.
So we can if you could scroll up one more time, please, just to make sure we could take this all in. Because there's Greece. I like this. This is looking good.
This is looking good.
Yeah. I wonder if Greece needs some. If that Greece title needs some more padding. I don't know. This is gonna be super experimental, by the way. Like we're gonna be doing today, we're just gonna be like,
yeah, that's fun.
Faffing around and seeing like
faffing around.
Yeah,
how lovely.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's what a lot of what this development work is, and just figuring stuff out. Cool. Yeah. Shall we head over back to See, that's still building. See,
still building.
I told you. Oh, looks like it just finished, actually.
Oh, lovely. Ah, perfect timing. We're in business.
There we go.
Lovely.
There we go. So that's our Distribute Aid website. Now, if you're not familiar with the process, this is not actually the live website, but rather the one that is running on Noel's Gitpod at the moment. So it's kind of like it's running in the cloud, So let's go to the routes page real quick.
It's cloudy out there. Yeah, absolutely.
No, wait, it's not routes, it's regions. I'm sorry.
Yes, and I have to punch that in manually, correct?
Yeah, I don't think we have a navigation link to that yet because it's not ready.
Regions, plural. Yes, it is. Lovely.
Oh, this is looking good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think these are, from what I remember, like we need to get images for this too, because at the moment these are screenshots from Google Maps.
These are good. I like these.
I mean, honestly, like it's a starting point.
Yeah. It gets a point across.
Exactly. And the one we were looking at before was Greece. So if you click on view region there, yeah, nice. Okay, then that takes us back here. So what do you think, Noel? Like we've got this. This is looking pretty good so far.
It is.
Shall we? Yeah. What
no.
Is there something that's standing out to you? Like
I was just thinking, like first impressions, a lot of things, at least like top of this page, are looking very good. Yeah. Like even like maybe changing out the image to this banner back here.
Yeah.
Like that simple change would do wonders. But again, like I don't know what vision we all have for what images we want to put in.
Yeah, I think the plan is to change that image for sure. And unless I'm mistaken, that will be because you saw that this is the image that was in the index page previously, right? The index of regions.
Right.
So I think that once they update that, and that's where they're using their, can I call it a backend? I'm going to call it a backend. Their CMS. That's it. Their CMS, content management system called Forestry. With Forestry, they can change that using their own, like the people who do less coding can make those edits to like some of the content and this sort of thing. Yeah. And then it gets automatically committed, which is pretty cool to get. Yeah. So I don't think we need to worry about the images too much. Yeah. So I'll let you carry on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah. That was I was saying that like that was something that stuck out to me, but it seems like that's going to be ironed out with the process. So we'll let that sit. I like a lot of what's going on here. I like how these sub-regions are laid out here. That's lovely. These are great. That's good. It's readable.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Do we have a little extra, like a bit of a margin here? Perhaps.
Oh yeah, that does seem left aligned now that you mention it.
So
do you know what? I'm going to make a note of that.
Oh, yeah. We have that. This news updates. I like that. I like how it's segmented. It's super easy to understand what's happening at a glance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a complaint about that.
Oh, do tell.
The timestamp. You see where it says
Ah,
2022-01-26?
eagle-eyed. I'm on.
I wouldn't
Okay,
call that
cool.
eagle. I wouldn't call that eagle-eyed. I just have a deep relationship with timestamps. So
I hear
whenever
you.
I see the Z, oh, I actually have I like one time. So the Z, by the way,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
represents UTC.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I know this because a project I was working on a few months ago, we got massively stuck. So a backend was sending me timestamps, and I couldn't get them to render correctly on the phone,
Uh-huh.
depending on where the world I was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So I was using it, like, say, in Austria, and a client of mine was in the States, and we were getting different times, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. This should be UTC. And the reason why
Yeah.
was because the backend was missing the Z at the end,
Oh, that's funny.
which meant the
Goodness.
phone was taking it and being like, well, I don't know what time zone this is. I'm just gonna go with yours.
Alrighty.
That's
So,
the
okay.
daily strife of programming. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I love it.
Shall we? I'm kind of feeling tempted. Shall we tackle that timestamp thing right away?
Sure thing. Sure thing. So
Awesome.
we'll head back to the Git pod. Where am I going? All right, we're on
Yeah, great.
sources.
Oh, actually, if you click back, we can take a look at a very helpful map from our stream sponsors, CodeC. Thank you to them. You can see there, if you click on it, I think you can make it a bit big. Oh, you can zoom. Oh, you can
I
zoom
can
in. Nice.
I can pinch. I can pinch a
Oh,
zoom.
love it.
I'm fancy.
That'll load up our diagram. Oh, we actually have a tour from Taylor. I forgot about this. If you click on Start Tour, it can show us like how to navigate this.
He's still with us, even in his absence.
Love it.
Okay.
So the region page template needs some basic layout styling. So I think that's where we'll be getting started. So in source templates, region page.tsx.
Source templates region page.
Folks, if you're watching live, please let us know if the size is okay, or if we should make it bigger. All you got to do is let us know. So in Gitpod, you'll see, do you use VS Code a lot?
I sure do.
Nice. So I think you can close that panel up to the right.
Excuse me.
No, you're good.
Close. Oh, close. Get out of here. All right, cool.
Brilliant. So this is our region page. It's not a component per se, but it's our what's the term? Our page template.
Yeah.
for our TypeScript Gatsby.
Mm-hmm.
So if we scroll down a bit, we can take a look at what makes up this. So we've got, there's the region name. There's our H1 with the region name on line 26. On line 30, we show the image. That's that map. And you see we're taking that from GraphQL, which means it's coming in from our CMS forestry. So we don't need to worry about manually changing that. Shall we go down just a touch?
Absolutely.
And I would actually love to jump right into fixing that timestamp because it bugs me. So let's scroll down a bit.
Yeah.
See, government response, update list. Okay, so you see on line 66, I think that's the right one, government response. Yeah, I think that's it, update list. Shall we open that update list component? Do you have a lot of experience with React?
No, none.
Oh, really? Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, cool. So with React, like if you're familiar with this is called TSX, also known as JSX in JavaScript.
Okay.
Yeah. The X at the end tells you, hey, we're doing some TypeScript or JavaScript, but with a little bit of like fun HTML in it.
Okay, cool.
So you'll see that a lot of this does look like HTML. You got your divs, you got your H2s, but then there's these capital letter elements. Yeah. These are called components.
Okay.
And these are custom files that we can reuse in order to save ourselves rewriting code.
Gotcha. That's lovely.
So update list is a React component.
Gotcha.
And if you scroll all the way to the top, or actually, I think you can do it there. Wait, go back. Let's try something.
Go back.
So line 66, if you hover over update list like you just did,
Alrighty.
and then you're on Windows. I think
am.
you can hold down Control and click on update list.
Control, click on update list.
Sorry, the other one.
Things. Oh, sorry, not that one.
The one that's in the code. My bad.
Oh, you got it. Ah, ooh. Sorry about that.
You're good. Okay, that seems to have opened it.
What happened?
But where are we?
What am I looking at? I what?
So if you see, like it opened up a preview of update list.tsx. So I'm wondering, you see where it says like index.d.ts and then update list.tsx? Can we open that?
Can we the index?
Not the index one, but the update list one.
This one?
Yeah. Can you click on that or double click on it?
I think that closes the little menu.
What about
there.
that one?
Okay. Oh boy, where are we?
Import update list as update list type. To do sort by update data and pinned. To do limit by visible count. Okay. Update list as update list type. We're getting into some TypeScript here, but no matter, we're fine. We're brave. We've got this. Let's scroll down just a touch and see what this is. And you'll see, as before, line 20. So we've got on line 19, we've got an ordered list.
Mm-hmm.
On line 20, we do what's called embedded JavaScript.
Gotcha.
To map over each update, extracting from it its title, date, and content, and then creating a map. You've done JavaScript maps before?
I'll say no.
Okay, cool. What it is a function that you say, hey, loop through this array.
Oh. Okay, with a map method. Excuse me. I thought we were talking about something different.
Oh, my bad.
I do have an understanding. I won't say that I'm a map expert, but
I mean,
but if you do want to explain it again, a refresher is always welcome.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'm gonna the only reason I'm gonna be able to do this and not completely drown doing it is because I'm teaching a JavaScript bootcamp right now. So it's all here. So a map is a function that we call on an array where it loops through all of the members of the array and calls an anonymous function on it. The return value of each of those function calls then gets put into a new array, which is the return value of map. How does that sound?
That makes sense.
Cool. So what we're doing here then is we are rendering for each update an LI element, which you see on line 21.
I gotcha. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And there on line 23, we've got a date.
Mm-hmm.
So inside those curly brackets, we're calling some JavaScript.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. That date is currently being just rendered by the browser as is.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I hear you. Where are we going with this one?
I would like to format that date.
Okay, I gotcha.
You ever formatted a date before?
I can't say I have, but it can't be too hard, can it?
I hope not, because I never remember how to do it. I'm actually Googling right now how to format a date in JavaScript. So let's see. Date now, date UTC, get hours, get seconds, format. ISO string to JSON. Parse, new date. I wanna. Okay. How about this?
Yes.
You see where it says date?
I do.
Let's add a little bit to it. So let's call date dot to
the number or
TO.
TO.
Date string.
To date string.
Yep. Can you make that camel case, please?
Yeah, you got it.
And that's a function call, so we'll put some curly brackets.
As an
it's not curly brackets, sorry, parentheses.
As an open up some right here, or
yes.
Okay, you got it. Okay, here you. Alrighty. What's next?
Perfect. So now TypeScript seems to be complaining about something, but let's let it be for now. Let's go take a look at our website now.
Yeah.
See how that
Website.
looks.
Hello.
Let's give that a refresh. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
Oh boy.
So date.toDateString is not a function. Now hold on a minute. Could it be it's not a date, but it's a string? I think what I was doing wrong was to assume that that string, that date that appeared
Yes.
was a string. Sorry, was a date type,
Oh.
but
Mhm.
it actually seems to be a string. So let's try something else. You see
Yeah.
where it says date?
Sure do.
Let's put that in some parentheses.
Yeah. Oops.
You're good.
Ready.
Wait, how'd you do that so fast?
You highlight the text and then you hit open parentheses
No.
or curly braces or brackets in it. It just says it.
No way.
And
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's good to know. Thank you.
handy.
Let's prepend. So before the bracket, put in new space date with a capital D.
I'm sorry. Or
You're fine.
which bracket?
Before one over to the left.
Okay.
There.
And what was that again?
New space date with a capital D. Oh, I'm so sorry. New white space date. Like hit space.
New. I hear you.
Yeah.
New date.
There we go.
It's like that. Lovely.
Look at that. Our TypeScript is no longer unhappy. Let's go back to Greece.
Greece.
Let's give that a refresh.
Refreshy. Refresh. Ah.
Now look at that.
Okay.
Isn't that significantly better?
Wow.
I think it can still be improved.
Do tell.
I'm just taking a look at MDN. I'm just going to drop the link in the chat, actually, just so folks can see what I'm looking at.
You got it.
Yeah, grab a link. So I'm looking at MDN. There we go. Let's try, instead of to date string, let's try to locale string.
Locale.
Perfect.
Refresh.
So I believe that's going to now format it in.
Oh my.
I think that looks loads better.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, I wonder. So it's going to take the locale of where it currently is, right?
Do you mean this would take my local machine's time, or?
No, I think this is good. Oh, well, yes, exactly.
Right.
I actually think it's taking the time, the time formatting from Gitpod.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right? And so when we deploy the website, that JavaScript is actually being used to render dynamically.
Mm-hmm.
No, to render at build time, as it's called.
Yes.
So right. So the problem is that as much as I would like to use this, it's not going to be international enough, because let's say the website is being built in the States.
I hear you.
And yeah, so as much as I think I know what that second date is, to me it still looks like the 10th of January.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I would say let's actually use something a little bit more international.
Ooh.
So I wonder if we can use to UTC string.
Okay.
UTC is all caps, by the way.
Gotcha. To UTC string.
Correct.
Alrighty.
Give that a refresh.
Refresh.
What do you think?
This looks clear to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah, let me see what else we got. No, I think that's going to be the only one that's going to show us a time zone. An international time zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go with that. I think we can make our first commit.
Lovely.
I know it's not styling per se, but I think it's
Important
important.
stuff.
Yeah.
Important stuff. Absolutely.
So let's go and down to our terminal.
Yep, yep, yep.
Because the first thing, well, that's the one that's running the server. So let's
So
open up another one.
Go. Are we on?
Yeah. Shall we check out a new branch?
Yes. How do I do that?
All good. So that's git checkout.
Check out.
Then we'll use the B flag. That is -B. Yeah. And now we're going to give our branch a name. And you might have seen we use conventional commits when we do this. So no quotes.
No quotes. We don't need quotes.
So feature.
Feature spelled out.
Yep.
Fully. All right, got it.
Instead of the colon, we'll do a //
Slash.
And then we'll do region-styling.
Styling.
Brilliant.
Like so?
Sorry, yeah, hit enter.
You got it.
Nice. And now we can start doing our commit. The way I like to do it is first do a git status to see what's changed.
Smart.
Have you ever done a patch commit? A patch?
I think
add?
I've seen you do it in action, but I have not myself.
Oh, well, then let's do it. Let's do a git add -p. Sorry, there's a space, yeah.
That's free.
And then a full stop.
Alexa.
Perfect. So, and I love this question so much because Git asks me, do you want to stage this hunk? And I will say yes. I never get tired of it. So you'll use the Y for a yes, hit enter, and that's it. That's all we changed.
You're too much. All right. The hunk has been staged.
Love it. Okay, I'm gonna tweet that while you do the hunk has been staged. Yeah. So now all you got to do is git commit -m. Yep. And here we will do conventional commit once again. Here it's not fully spaced out. It's FEAT.
Gotcha. I recognize this one.
And then we can write what we did. I'll let you have at it.
Yeah. Formatted. Day and time of what exactly was that? Where are we? Region page. Updates. Just say news updates.
There you are. Now you're quoted. Cool. Awesome. So that's committed. That's in our new branch. Let's push our new branch. So that is git push origin. And then I would say type out feature and then hit tab. Nice.
All right.
Let's do a space.
Oh,
sorry, not a space. I meant an enter. You read my mind. You read my mind. I'm so sorry to scare you.
The finger was going down as I heard hit a space. I was like, it's too late. I don't want this is happening either way. But thankfully it worked out.
You're good. You're good. Okay, fabulous. Then what we can do, I would say, is open. Let's open up our draft pull request and get that going.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
So actually, let me show you a cool trick.
Do tell.
So git pod, or actually git itself. If you go back to git pod,
sure.
Check out the output from git push. Under remote, it says create a pull request for feature region styling on GitHub by visiting, and then it gives you a URL. Do you see that?
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
So if you can control click that, that'll open us up right away to make a pull request.
Ooh, that's handy.
Yeah.
Neato.
So let's what do we call this? Let's call our pull request region page add region page styling.
Page styling. Okay, there.
And I think that looks good. I would say let's mention the issue we're working on in the comment.
Yeah.
So what is
It's
this?
351, right?
351.
Hmm.
So let's see. This addresses hashtag 351. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Create pull. Oh, wait. Before you click on pull request. No, I'm so sorry. There's a drop down next to it.
Gotcha.
And if you scroll down just a touch, you'll see we'll have the option to create a draft pull request.
Gotcha.
I love draft pull requests because that lets us just dynamically work on it and, just add more commits. I don't know if you know, but adding pushing to a branch that's got a pull request open for it will just add those commits to the pull request automatically.
I heard you.
So yeah, let's create that draft pull request. Click on that, and our pull request is live. It's doing its thing. Branches are being deployed. Second step, and Noel, I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. We haven't added you as a contributor yet, have we?
I think I am. I think I went through that with Taylor.
Shall we? Okay. Shall we double check just in case?
Absolutely. Where'd you?
Let's go back to Gitpod.
To Gitpod? Oh, in the markdown, correct? In the contributors markdown? Okay. I think we did skip over that.
Okay. Let's make sure that you're in there.
Absolutely.
Contributors.md. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see a Noel Castillón.
Oh, how unfortunate. Let's fix that.
Perfect. Great. I think we can commit and add that too.
Cool.
Don't forget to add first.
I'll be honest out here. And I would just name this file, correct?
Yep, you can do that. You can also tab to autocomplete it, which is pretty cool as you write it out.
I need to get into the habit of that. People be telling me.
Did not match any files. I think it's because in Gitpod, technically we're in Linux, and Linux is case sensitive. So
Linux.
What you'll want to do is yeah, you're good. There you go.
There you go. We're building habits today.
Perfect.
And then, is there any way I should flag this?
I would say docs. I would say this is documentation.
Docs, like so?
Oh, sorry, docs : and then what we did.
Gotcha.
Add my name to the contributors.
I refer to myself in the third person.
There is no wrong way about it.
Noel has been added.
Perfect. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now you can push that and you'll see that it'll be added automatically. You don't even need to git push origin. Git kind of reconfigures itself automatically to know that you want to push to that branch.
Handy.
So if you do git push now, it should. No, I was wrong. See?
Oh, well.
Let's do a git push origin again. And then feature region styling.
Is that in quotes? No, correct?
Nope. And you can hit tab to autocomplete that.
Love it. That's handy.
Super handy.
Lovely.
Great. Awesome. All right. We are 2 steps in. We're already throwing out commits. I love it. Let's do now that I've bored you with my date formatting, shall we do a little bit of styling?
Absolutely.
Shall we go back to the page and maybe pick something we'd like to improve? And really let's come at this with an axe. Like whatever looks off, it's best to propose it and be like, and if they get back to us and they're like, nah, we'd actually like it this way or that way, that's fine.
Absolutely. Alrighty.
So I see you're eyeing those things at the bottom. I'm
axing it. I have my axe. I'm ready to shop.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's go back to Gitpod and look at that region page TypeScript file.
Absolutely.
Fun fact. Do you know about control? Have you heard the good word about control P?
Have not. Please enlighten me.
Please press control P on your keyboard.
Control P on my keyboard.
Now this is going to give you what's called a fuzzy search.
I love that.
I think it's fuzzy because it's like not super picky. So right now it's showing you the files that you've opened most recently.
Most recently.
Most
Yes,
recently. See, look at me reading out. Look at me reading and talking at the same time.
It's hard.
It is. Thank you. So, but what you can do, for example, say we wanted to open the subregion page, but we don't know what folder we're in. We can press Control P and type in subregion. Just do it for fun.
Subregion.
Look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
Goodness. Oh, goodness. So much time will be saved looking through big old code bases.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Game changer.
Game changer.
I am afraid we're not opening the subregion page though, but I just wanted to show you how it works. Let's go back to the region page.
You got it. You got it. I got so caught up in the moment.
Hey, I mean, it's fantastic. This works out of the box with VS Code. It's not a plugin. It's like, it's right there.
Lovely.
So I think the linked list stay informed is what we're looking at.
Gotcha.
But what I'm wondering is, we've been in linked list before. Oh no, we haven't. We've been in update list. Yes, yeah, so we want to open that linked list. Do you want to double click it like before?
We will double click it.
Brilliant. Okay. Great. Here's our title and our links. So each member of this linked list has an H2 with the title in line 14. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll notice if we go back to the code, if we go back to the page itself in region Greece, that doesn't look like an H2 to me.
I hear you.
And just because I'm a stickler, let's right click on Stay Informed Links and inspect it. So that's going to open it up in our dev tools. And if you hover over it, you'll see that Stay Informed Links is indeed an H2.
Right.
Now, the reason it's not being styled, or the reason it doesn't look big, it's not bold or whatever, is because it is currently unstyled.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Tailwind comes in. Have you used Tailwind before?
My first exposure to Tailwind was in a previous Distribute Days stream, and then since then I've been trying to noodle around with it at least a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's handy.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because you've done CSS, you're familiar with what it's like to apply styles and have them cascade. Mm. But as the name implies, right. The thing about Tailwind though is that it's saying you don't have to write CSS. You can do all of your styling on each element by way of classes. Mm. So that's what we're going to be doing here to style our H2s. But in order to do that, I'd like to have our style be consistent. Mm-hmm. So you see where it says cache support program fails asylum seekers?
Where are we looking?
On the website.
On the website. Yes.
Let's inspect that because that looks like an H2. That looks like it should be an H2.
It's H3.
No, it's an H3. Okay, but there's a news updates H2.
There sure is.
Let's scroll up there and see what it looks like. Okay, so it's a text center, text 3XL, text navy 700, margin top 2. Let's copy all of that.
Oops.
Yep. Perfect.
Lovely. And then we're
just going to drop that in the H2 there.
All right,
now, here's the thing. Oh. Nope. Perfect. You're good. Let's put some quote marks around that.
Ooh, the whole thing, correct?
Mm-hmm. And we're going to set that to be the class of this H2.
Gotcha.
Now, here is where JSX gets a little bit weird. No space. Yeah. You see it being like, hey, there's an error here. Hover your mouse over it. So type children string, class string is not assignable to type detailed HTML props. Property class does not exist. So this is TypeScript telling us like, hey, you can't assign a class to your HTML element. And you're probably wondering like, hold on, I thought this was the whole point of HTML.
Yeah, what gives?
Yeah. So this is one of the quirks of JSX and React development that you'll discover quickly, is that one of the big differences between JSX and HTML is that it's not called class, but rather camel case class name.
Gotcha.
Yep, you can hit enter and then.
Gotcha. Right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Perfect. The last thing you need to do is make it camel case, i.e. this first C needs to be lowercase. There you go.
Lovely.
So now we've assigned that class. And by assigning that class, when we rebuild our site, Tailwind's going to be like, all right, let's see if it already worked.
Yeah.
Nope.
A little refresh.
Give it a refresh.
Bo-bo-bo.
And there we go.
There we go.
There's our first one.
Lovely.
Yeah, this looks fantastic. The next thing we've got is a series of series of links. Let's go back to our link list.tsx and see what we got. So we've got a map. Remember a map from before?
Yes.
We've got label, URL, description. So each link is made up of a label, a URL, and a description. And we're doing, oh my goodness, what is a DL and a DD? I don't actually know. Yeah. A description list.
Oh, that's handy.
So looking at here, I'm going to pass you a link. If you don't mind opening that up in your, from the private chat.
Lovely.
Brilliant. Take a look. So what we have here is called a description list element. So each list of, I'm surprised that I didn't know about this HTML element.
Wow.
Love it. So, okay. We've got a DL element, which is sort of like the encompassing list of, thank you for making it larger. We've got an encompassing, could you scroll down to where it says try it? Like that try it area?
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So you'll see we've got a series of DTs element followed by a DD element inside the DL.
Gotcha.
So we've got a comment. Oh, Snarf and McSnarf says, I did not know that either, LOL. Hey, Noel, it's Emily dropping by to say hi and see what you guys were up to.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much, Emily. It's great to have you here. We're doing a little bit of HTML, some Tailwind, some TypeScript, some Gatsby. We're doing a lot. But we can see here what we expect, right? Mm-hmm. The DT is bold.
Title. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's titled, and the DD seems to be margined off.
Mm-hmm.
I would say let's try and replicate that behavior.
Sure thing. That sounds good. Alrighty.
So we got a DD. Oh, sorry.
No, just giving it another look.
So there you can see on line 18, we've got a DD element.
Right.
And on line 23, we've got a DT.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way around. Could I be wrong? I think it's the way around. Because see sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been flip-flopping between windows. Were you trying to point me?
You're totally fine. Can we go back to the MDN real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, the DT seems to be the title and the DD seems to be the description.
Yes.
That would fit the abbreviations. Description, title, description, description. It checks out.
It does.
Context. Love it. So I would say let's first switch those around. What do you say?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Oh, right.
Fantastic.
So by that, you mean let's just move this up. Is that what we're saying?
No, I would actually say let's switch those element names around.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So let's change this into DT.
Look, wait a minute. Well, hold on. How did you do that? That
I'll
was
never tell.
awesome.
I'll never.
What's
tell.
that?
I won't tell you. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm
Come
just kidding.
on.
If you hold Alt as you click around, you can
You can
highlight.
drop cursors?
Yeah, isn't it nice?
See, I've been using Vim for way too many years. I did not know about this. This is a game changer. I love it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. All
Shall
right.
we see how that turned out?
Yeah, it should be the same because remember it's Tailwind, so it's gonna be unstyled. So you're good. You're good.
Right,
Try it out.
You're right. All right.
Give that a refresh. Let's see how it looks.
See how we look. Let's close this out. All right, lovely.
Emily says, now you need a VS Code pet. That's a fun one.
I do. I saw it yesterday.
What is a VS Code pet?
It's a plugin, correct, Emily? Where you just get like a little furry friend to run around your VS Code environment.
Drop a link, please. Emily, if you don't mind. I found it, but I still want the link. I'm still gonna let you send us the link.
It's cute. Or I saw someone do that on like the dynamic island for the new iPhones, which is like, yes, I need little furry friends everywhere.
That I think I saw that one where somebody had like put a little, like if you tap around the dynamic island, a little kitten paw comes out and goes like, yeah. I love it.
It's the little things in life.
Yeah. It's thank you so much, Emily. Here we go. Lovely. So go there if you want to check out the VS Code pets.
Yes.
That is adorable. I love it. I love the imagination of people.
Right.
All right. So we've done our DT. Let's style the DT first.
Style the DT. How do we want to style it on? Center. I'm thinking first move. Thoughts?
Yeah. Do we want to center it like we do the update list? Do you think?
That's what I was thinking. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Cool. Alrighty.
I'll let you have right at it.
For sure. I'm gonna just take some stuff from up here.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. Apply this to both the DT and the DD.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I would say so.
I'm still livid about this. This is amazing.
Nice? Isn't it nice? Okay, we've centered that. Oh, excuse me.
I think it was before.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I think you're good.
I got you.
Give that a refresh.
Give it a little refresh. All right, we're centered.
Look at that. That's already looking.
Yeah. Right.
Leagues better. And you know what? I'm with you. Let's copy the style of the news updates. What do you say?
Yeah, totally. What's left? Put a little margin at the bottom?
Yeah, I would actually go ahead and say let's copy the cache support system for fails asylum seekers classes.
You got it. So more than just a tech center. So
I would actually, if I may recommend, Noel, let's just go right to the browser and copy it from there.
Oh, I hear you.
Brilliant. So we've got Text Center and Text 2XL. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. Oh.
Watch out. That's the description, not the link.
Oh, uh-oh.
You're good.
An eagle-eyed I'm on.
I wish I could claim that, but
you see, because you always enlarge in the text, you don't have to strain your eyes. You retain that eagle eye.
Okay, fabulous. That is looking good. That's looking good. But you know what? I feel like there's some space missing there.
In between.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and also like between stay informed links and how do I pronounce that? Egen?
I'm sorry, Greece. I don't know how to say your names.
I'm gonna find that out in the meantime.
E,
But
I think yeah.
let's go back to the title news items up top. Oh, sorry, still in the HTML.
Gotcha. Oh wait,
Sorry,
gotcha.
still in the website. Sorry. Let's scroll up and have a look at news reports. See if there's some margin there. See, because there's some margin there. That's odd. Yeah. Give that a right click. The news updates.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a margin top on it. See, aha.
MT2.
No, if you take a look at the OL below it.
Oh.
It's not padding. In fact, let's open up that OL real quick. See, each LI has a P7. I am a fan of consistency, so I would say bring that over.
Sure.
Got a question from Emily here. Is this made with Create React app? That's a great question. I don't think so, because this is a Gatsby app. So I think they might have used, but this is before I started. See, this is why we need Taylor.
Taylor.
No, I believe this is made with a Gatsby generator. And Gatsby uses React on top, I believe. That's how it works.
Sounds right.
It sounds right, yeah.
Sounds right.
Sounds right, it must be right. Occam's razor, right? So,
alrighty.
Yeah, let's go back to our link list.
Keep it consistent.
So the DL.
DL.
On line 15, we want to give that the P. Was it P7 or P4? I already forgot.
P4.
Yeah, cool.
How is it done? Just P4.
P-4. Yeah, that'll give it a padding 4. One thing to watch out for.
Do tell.
Please use double quotes there. I think the formatter might do that automatically, but I'm a consistent. So Emily says, very cool. I want to check out Vite on my next project, but using Create React app for now. That's super cool. Emily, are you blogging about this? You got a GitHub somewhere? If you feel comfortable with it, this is, place where we go to share. Please feel free to drop a link, and I'd love to share it with folks. Only if you want to, of course.
Do it. If you want
His
to.
words, not mine. Awesome. Okay, cool. See, we've already added some of that. Then we want to add the P7. No, yes, it is P7,
it's P7
for each DT.
All right. For each DT.
We'll add a P7. Yep.
Ready.
I would say do it there. Yeah.
P7.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got myself confused because, do you know what? DL is made up of a DT and DD pair. Are you familiar, by the way, with what's going on lines 17 and 24?
I saw that, but I was like, I'm sure it's there for a reason.
Noel, this is, let me be very, very explicit. If you see something and you're like, wait, what?
You got it.
You got to ask. I beg you. That's how we learn.
What the heck is going on here? There's nothing here.
I'm glad you asked. This is called a fragment.
Okay.
It's a React thing.
Or
it's a JSX thing, as Emily correctly says. Thank you. Oh, Emily says, I've got no blog, but I'm working on a project for those with speech delays. I need to update my Reddit, but it's currently in progress.
Cool project.
Project.
Yes.
Oh, if you feel comfortable for it, please share a link. I want to check it out. Or you can DM me. It's all good. I'm on Twitter.
Do it.
Hola, soy milk. Anyway, I'm not trying to plug myself. I'm genuinely excited about this. Sorry. Fragment. So yeah, this is a React, a fragment. Yes. And what it is, it's a piece of it. See the map, right? We're not allowed to have two sibling elements inside a map or something like this. Okay. So what we do is instead we say, here's a nothing element. That's what the fragment is.
Okay. Interesting.
It's a React thing.
It's a React thing.
But
Hmm.
I actually would like to change that from a fragment into a div and
Okay.
put the padding there.
You got it. So we'll just
Oh, we got a link from Emily. I found you. I'll update my README soon, I swear. Go check it out, Frank. Oh, a parrot app. That's such a cool name. Oh, I'm excited. Hold on. GitHub. Do this on my machine. Read. Parrot. You people at 100 Devs are so amazing and so talented. I love this. Cool. Yeah, thank you. So we've made that into a div now. Fabulous. Now we want to give that the P7.
P7.
Brilliant.
Here. Alrighty. Do a little refresh. Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look at us. This is amazing. We're already making super big strides here. Next, let's have a look at a little bit higher. Take a look at that description text.
It's a little gray.
So we'll put that on the DD.
You got it.
How does it look? Oh, sorry, I missed it. So we got a div with class pros. Wait, each of these is an article. Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
The width is full. There's a PY4 on the date above. Yeah, I would say let's grab this whole mess. Grab all of it.
This right here?
Yeah.
Alrighty. On the DD.
On line 23.
On the DD. DD.
So we'll see what we got. Pros, MX Auto. Interesting. That looks good, but notice that it looks different from the one above.
It does.
So I do wonder what's going on there. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back to the markup of the other links. So if you go back to the site,
gotcha.
And then let's inspect that text up above again.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
So let's see, we got width full. Next width Excel PY2 text center text gray. Yeah, I noticed that it doesn't have a text size, but maybe because it's an article tag, which does make sense. But what's up with that text size? Do me a favor, please. Yeah. Check out, you see on the right-hand side of the DevTools, see where it says styles?
Sure do.
Let's scroll down a little bit and see if we find anything about font size. Or you can filter by font size as well. Sorry, I'm being silly.
So silly, that one. All right.
Font dash size, yeah. So that's odd. Oh, there you go. Font size is one rem. What about ours? What's our font size there?
For radio?
Yeah.
See.
Aha! Something's overriding it. Did you see?
I see.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's scroll up real quick. There it is. So here's something cool about Tailwind. You see, we have one class there called SM:TextLG.
I'm sorry, where are we looking?
Yeah, they're in the class.
Right.
Yeah, we've got
gotcha.
One called
Already.
Yeah. And what that is, we're applying TextLG. That is a font size large
Gotcha.
on
Mhm.
devices that are bigger than small.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
This is what's called a dynamic. You've heard of breakpoints in CSS.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
how we do breakpoints in Tailwind. So we're
I
saying,
hear you.
hey, on bigger devices, use this class. You can do this with any Tailwind class, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I hear you.
So for some reason, it's not being applied in the other one. So what we found, Noel, is a bug.
Oh no.
Let's go back and find out why. I don't get it.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Let's go back to the markup again. The
markup. Yes.
yeah.
Back up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm curious. It's
Already.
that's why. You see, in this one, it's applying the SM text LG up here, but it's not cascading down to the P element.
Oh, that's tricky.
So now we got to make a judgment call. Do we want to fix this, or do we want to leave it?
We got to fix it.
Yeah, I think so
We
too.
got to fix it.
The question is, do we fix? Is this intentional? I don't know.
Oh, that's tricky.
Let's do. I'm with you. Let's fix it. Let's take a look at that article stuff.
Okay.
So that's in the region page, and it's under update list. There's update list.
Oh, goodness.
If you could open up the update list file.
Sure.
Yeah, brilliant.
Alrighty.
There it is. There it is.
Oh my goodness, it's here. Okay.
Line 25, there's our article with a class. There's that extra space in the classes that's been bothering me. Let's take that out. You're making me feel like I'm a lot more of a stickler than I thought I was.
Those eagle eyes, they don't stop.
But you see on
Yes.
line 26, we're rendering Markdown.
Yes.
Let me ask you something, Noel.
Ask away.
Let's go back to the region page.
Okay.
Question for the chat as well. Oh, sorry. Let's go back to the region page. That's the site.
Gotcha.
Which looks better?
Oh, this is tricky.
There is no wrong answer.
Mhm.
I'm getting a gut check. Chat, you got to chime in, please. Which looks better, the smaller grayish font or the larger black font? Actually, I don't know if those are different colors. They look like
I
different
do
colors.
think for accessibility purposes, the bottom is preferable.
Okay.
However, I do kind of like the look of the top one.
It looks, for lack of a better term, slicker.
We're slick out here.
Emily says, I like the gray, but yeah, black probably better for better contrast. And here's our tiebreaker. Although we're not tied, we all agree that the black is better. Let's scroll up and see what the other places are using. Because you remember we had some,
This is gray.
So I would say, let's go with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which means we will have to revert our changes to be this size.
Already.
So let's go back to our region page.
Yeah.
Go to our link list.
Link list. Lovely.
So we'll remove that SM text LG and we'll remove the text gray 800.
Remove the extra space. Don't worry about
And oh yeah. Look at you looking out for me. Much appreciated.
I got you. I got eagle eyes too. All right.
Love it. All right, let's go back to Greece and see what that looks like.
Let me refresh.
See, now it's consistent. I like it. I like
That's
it.
nice. That is nice.
Perfect.
Hey.
Let's do one more thing
Oh, yes.
while we're here. Let's see how it looks on mobile.
Yeah,
Do you know how to do that?
I sure do.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah.
What browser is this, by the way, Noel?
This is Chrome.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. It's looking good. It's
Yeah.
looking good.
Look at that. It's consistent.
I feel
You
good.
see it's blue. And the links work, I take it?
The links work.
The links work.
Nice.
I would say let's commit.
Yeah.
And I would say we can open up that pull request for full-on review.
Very exciting. Alrighty. Add. Full stop. Right?
Yeah.
I picked up full stop from you. I think it's a much better word than period. Anywho.
Oh, I have no idea what the correct term is. I'm not a full-on native speaker, so I can't really
Oh no,
say
it's
that
fine.
fairly.
I didn't know about any other name until I heard you start calling it full stop, and I was like, it is a full stop, isn't it?
But it's a period as well.
It's a full stop. Alrighty. Now
I am not
we're
one to argue.
we're committing this.
Mm-hmm.
What was this convention again?
Oh, this is a feature. Do the quote marks,
Gotcha.
and then feet, colon,
Oh,
and then what we did. So what did we do?
we made stuff look good, but I think
we-
I need better words for that.
How about style of the link list?
Styled link list.
I saw. Did you try and type linked list? Because you've been doing computer science lately.
I may have.
Love it. Awesome. Yeah, we're good. Doing its thing.
Yeah.
We can do a git push. Oh, Noel, you want to learn another one? You want to learn another trick?
I always want to learn more Git
Okay.
stuff. Do tell.
Delete.
Get out of here. All right.
Okay. Control R.
Control R.
This is called reverse search. Type in git push.
You stop this. You stop this. This is.
There you go. You're good.
And I can
You
just
can
tap
hit
that.
enter. Hit enter again. Never ever press up again on your keyboard on your life.
Oh my god! You know how many times I've hit up? My poor little up key is so worn out.
Control R. It's a friend of mine introduced that to me in 2015. I was like 5 years into my career, and I don't know how I did it before that.
So today I learned about fuzzy search. Control R. Amazing stuff.
Common theme I hope you're noticing. Software developers are lazy. Awesome. I would say let's go back to your pull request.
Absolutely. This here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's add me as a reviewer.
Okay. How does one do that?
Scroll all the way up.
All the way up.
See where it says reviewers? On the right-hand side under...
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So click on that reviewer's title. Yeah, that one. And type in,
there you go.
That's me.
That's you.
That'll
There you go.
Yeah, you're good. You can click away.
Gotcha. Lovely.
And I think, can we open this up? Scroll down a bit, please.
Scroll down.
All the way to where the
all the way.
update. Ready for review. See that ready for review button?
Sure do. Are we ready? We're ready.
Yeah, we are ready. Cool. Here's something cool like this, because this is an open source project and we're being sponsored by the kind folks at CodeC. We can actually get a code map to see what's changed. So if you scroll down a bit, we can see you've made changes to the link list TSX, the update list TXS, and the contributors.md.
That's really neat.
Yeah, and that's generated automatically on every commit to the pull request.
Wow, I love that. Yeah.
No, it's super handy. And
Very cool.
free for open. I think it's free for open source projects.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to check that out, I will. Do we want to watch me do this dynamically?
We would love to.
Yeah. So distributed.org. So pull requests. There's Add region page styling. And actually, you can watch, if you scroll all the way down, you will watch, if you stay just to scroll just a touch up, check this out. You're going to watch my review show up.
Boy, it's happening.
No pressure, no pressure. Thank you. So start a review. And review comment. Thank you. I don't actually know what's your GitHub username? No,
I think it's Noel Castillón 1.
Consistent with the rest of the page. Add an emoji. Hit approve. Watch.
Watching.
It should show up.
It's been approved.
If you scroll up a bit.
Up. Oh, up. Yay.
Scroll up, then you're gonna love the next one.
More. There's more.
So scroll to the right on that thing.
Eagle eyes. Always watching.
Ooh. Totes McCoats PC says, what are we doing today? Well, actually, Totes McCoats, you are just in time for me to having finished reviewed and will now merge Noel's contribution
Yay.
to Distribute 8's website.
Oh my God.
And here's what's cool. It's deployed to Netlify, which means that now that it's been merged, it's going to build automatically and we'll see those updates live within moments, really.
Very cool.
So I will say thank you so much, Noel, for your contribution.
And thank you.
That I didn't do anything. We just hung out and had a good time.
I couldn't have done this without your eagle eyes.
So I think, are you already signed up for, are you doing Hacktoberfest this year, Noel?
I'm not officially signed up, but I should. I loved it.
Well, you can go to hacktoberfest, I think, .com and sign up. Mm-hmm. Oh, Totsmako's asking, we're using Tailwind. Yes, we are. We just did some Tailwind today. Yeah. What'd you think?
Oh, I love Tailwind.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing. You do have to like keep the docs close by while you're working with it, but goodness. It's such a time saver, I think.
I'm glad. Emily says, love it. Nice job, Noel. I still haven't done a contribution, but I did sign up for Hacktoberfest. There you go.
That's awesome.
Totsmako says, I love Tailwind. I'm glad that we're not alone here. So cool. I mean, I don't know how it works, but I think, what is it? Today's the 29th. I think Hacktoberfest, did it already start? I don't know how it works. But essentially, your pull request will start counting towards your Hacktoberfest score.
Oh, cool.
So if you sign up, you can go and get your Hacktoberfest points and Distribute 8. Let me just say, folks, we're participating in Hacktoberfest. So if you want to come on the stream like Noel did, Noel, tell them that this was pleasant. Please tell them that this was pleasant.
Do it. It's very pleasant. You'll have a good time.
Good. Get in touch. Oh, Emily sends the link. Thank you. Hacktoberfest.com. Yeah, listen, if you want to get in touch, here, I'll hide the screen. We're going to be wrapping up for today. It's getting a little bit late here in Austria. It's 9:30 p.m., so I think it's getting close to be my bedtime. So I will say, get in touch if you want to stream with us. Noel, you're, of course, more than welcome back. If you want to get in touch, here's a few Twitter folks you can DM. You can DM Taylor at borderless_dev. You can DM Distributed. You can DM me at Hola Soy Milk. You can DM Noel and ask him for candid reviews about how it was, and I'm sure he'll give us at least semi-good feedback. No, I will say thank you so much. This was an absolute joy. And to the folks watching, thank you so much for dropping by. Emily, Totes McCoats, super great seeing you, meeting you, and wish you just the best rest of your day.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.